2019 was a bit of a transitory year for this channel. Before April of 2019, I had basically gone silent for several months as I was trying to find my footing in this weird world known as YouTube. It was throughout this year that I ended up finding a bit of a footing. When I started this channel in 2013, I had planned for it to be a gaming channel with some vlog stuff thrown in here and there. At 9 years old, there are several other things that you want to do. But, of course, you can't film it all. Sometimes you're too lazy to film stuff. It's just the way things go. So I didn't upload consistently. It was going to be gaming videos, but I never found a footing with that. I managed to get up to 30 subscribers before I just kind of said, you know, fuck it, I'm just gonna go for whatever the hell I decide. And it was at that point that I actually completely dropped having actual gameplay and just went for camera footage of myself, which I think is how this ended up happening, this current direction that the channel's taking. I had dabbled in making music videos before. I took video production classes when I was in school, and at the end of every year, or at the end of every semester, my project was to create a completely original video, scripted, storyboarded entirely. I took the class 3 times, and throughout it all, I always went for a music video style. Were they good music videos? By no means, but at the time I thought they were good. I recorded a single music video in my incredibly small, incredibly cramped room. It was in there that the spark was lit, and I continued to record, continued to write, continued everything. It all continued from there. I never consistently recorded stuff that was metal, but throughout it all, I still maintained this love for what was music. And then it was now. And look what I'm doing. I struggled to write and record stuff because it was a time-consuming process, and it still is a time-consuming process. But I'm able to do it weekly now because I've managed to find a consistent rhythm and managed to find just general consistency with it at all. Did I miss weeks over this last year? Yes, I did. I've actually missed 2 weeks. The first week was because I had actually just been getting off my antidepressants, because I was clinically depressed at one point. I'm not anymore, happy to say. But I was at one point clinically depressed, and I was getting off of those, and you know what withdrawal symptoms are. They're not fun. A lot of nausea for about 2 weeks. And the other week that I missed was because I was actually on a vacation for Thanksgiving. I didn't want to have to bring all my recording equipment up to where I was staying just to record a video in a different location that would only be one video out of many. But throughout it all, I've maintained consistency. At the very least on the Sunday uploads. The last cover of 2019 has gone up, and that's my marker for the end of a year, the end of a decade, on into 2020. I don't really know what's going to happen for this channel over the next year. I know I'm going to try and maintain consistency with what I've been doing over the last year. I will still be uploading Sundays, 3 p.m. Or 2 p.m. PST. I will take breaks. I have plans for breaks, but I will maintain consistency. That being said, I do have some things I want to announce. I put them in the description of the video that went up on Sunday. Obviously not everybody reads the description, but this is basically what I've got planned for the next year. That cover is the last one that's going to have that specific sound, specifically because I'm upgrading my drums. Outside of that, though, the sounds will maintain largely the same. I'll have the exact same guitar tones, but the drums will be different. I'm upgrading to Superior Drummer. In fact, as we speak, I am currently trying to install Superior Drummer 3, which, by the way, I do use drum machines specifically because I have nowhere to store a drum kit. I'm not good at drums. I want to have drums, I want to record metal, so I have to rely on drum machines. I don't have any good drummer friends, So I'm kind of stuck with drum machines. I would record drums if I could, though. Outside of me upgrading my drums, I will upload a demo of my new drums before next Sunday. But outside of that, I have plans to do some other stuff, shall we say. If you didn't know, I have a Twitch page. Starting next year, I'm going to try and live stream some of my writing and recording for my covers. It doesn't generally take that long. Like, sometimes I'm actually able to knock out an entire recording in a single day. That's how I managed to record the ending theme for Mario Kart 64. It was all done in a single day. I will, at the very least, write the drums on stream for you to watch. I will be announcing it on the community tab before I go live. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna try and be consistent. I know I'm not gonna be consistent. Don't want to be streaming all the time. I want it to be more about the music videos, but if you want me to do live streams, then I'm happy to do live streams. I have been trying to do music live streams over on Twitch before. I kind of stopped those because I was focusing more on all this, but I will try to do live streams of writing and recording on Twitch. I'll be announcing, ring that bell if you want to get those announcements. There's that, and also be paying attention to my community tab because that's where I'll be announcing it, usually about an hour in advance of me going live. Hold up before closing out the video. I'm currently editing it, but before we close out the video, I forgot to mention that I am planning on updating my end card. I've been stuck with the same end card for the past 5 months, and I figured it's about time for a change, because that thing's looking outdated now. So, I will be updating my end card. I'm currently, after this, working on figuring out what I'm going to use for my end card, but that's all. Okay, outro time. Even so, that's really all I have to say. Well, aside from thank you very much for everyone who stuck with me over the last year. And thank you very much for helping me with the drive. Helping me with the drive to keep working. There were times when it seemed kind of bleak, but kind of out of that rut now. Yeah, thank you for joining me over this last year. Here's to many more. Thank you for watching, Dragon Knights. Stay classy and remember, a dragon is only as strong as you let it be. See you in the skies.